Thank you for shopping with us, ma'am. Your total grocery bill is $147.99. Crap. I spent more than I thought I should. Okay. Here, let's try this credit card. I'm sorry, ma'am. That credit card has been declined. Do you have another way to pay? Oh, man. Yeah, let's try my debit card. Here you go. I'm sorry, ma'am. That card was also declined. Oh, crap. I don't have any other way to pay for these. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this, but I don't know what's going on with them. I thought I made the payment. Maybe it was something that the credit card company did. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to leave the cart. Okay, well, do you want me to hold on to the cart? Can you come back with money? No. I need to go home and figure out what's going on and why these are being declined. I don't know. Susie, Mikey, come on, let's go. Well, Mom, why are we leaving without any food? I'll talk to you about it when we get home. Come on, we just need to go right now. Let's go. But Mom, what about my ice cream? You told me that I could have that very special ice cream. I know, Susie. We just have to go. And of course, Susie starts crying as she's walking out of the store. Come on, we just need to go. Let's go right now in the car. So they get in the car. They start driving home. Mikey and Susie are in the back of the car crying because they didn't get the stuff or the items that Jane had promised them. Jane promised Susie $7 ice cream and Mikey a $4 candy bar. So now Mikey and Susie are in the back of the car crying. Jane is in the front of the car, absolutely embarrassed, not knowing what is going on or how she's going to get out of this. And she knows that when she gets back to her house, that she's going to have to explain to John why it is that they will no longer, or they will not have any food during the week. So they get home. Jane is in the laundry room trying to get laundry done, and John comes in. Susie and Mikey said that you didn't get any food. You know, we're out of almost everything. I know, John. I know. I'm well aware. Well, and why was my debit card declined today? I couldn't even buy lunch. I was standing in line trying to get fast food, and my boss had to buy lunch for me. What's going on? John, I'm at my wit's end. I'm done. I'm done being broke. We went to the grocery store. The credit card was declined. My debit card was declined. The checking account is overdrawn. We're not communicating at all about where our money is going. We have no idea where our money is going. Well, maybe if you stop buying $8 Starbucks every single day, and next thing you know, John and Jane are having, again, an all-out brawl about where's their money going, why don't they have any extra money, and next thing you know, they're again fighting over money. Finally, Jane turns around and says to John, I'm done. We're either going to find a way out of this or this is done. This marriage is over. I'm done fighting about money. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done, John. Either you're going to get involved, we're going to work together as a team. I'm tired of trying to do this by myself. John says, well, I'm tired of doing this by myself too, because I'm working like 60 hours a week and I have no idea where the hell our money is going. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. We are going to have to figure this out. We need to figure out where our money is going and how the hell we're going to get out of this situation. You mean try budgeting again? Jane, we've tried everything. We've tried almost every single debt solution that there is out there. We can't seem to get our acts together when it comes to figuring out where our money was going. I know, John, I know. but we're going to have to figure this something out because I'm done. I'm at my wit's end. I'm at rock bottom. I'm not going through this anymore. We're either going to figure this out together. Fine. If you, Jane, if you figure out something that you think that's going to work for us, then no, you need to help me figure something out. You need to help me figure this out because we don't communicate about money anymore. All we do is fight about it. I'm going in the garage. We're going to figure out what we're going to do for dinner now. I'll find something in the bottom of the freezer. So later on that night, the kids go to bed. Jane found something buried at the bottom of the freezer that they could put together for lunch, for dinner. John is watching sports. Jane is sitting on the couch, scrolling once again through the internet, trying to find yet another budgeting something that is going to help them figure out where their money is going, what they need to stop spending money on, and how they're going to get out of this hole. Right now, their mortgage is 1 month behind. Their electric bill is on final notice. Their phone bill, semi up to date. And right now, as it stands, one of their credit cards has just been closed due to non-payment. So they're in a heap of trouble. Their checking account is overdrawn by $200 and something. They don't know where they're going to get the money to go grocery shopping for the next week or two. And Jane knows that once their paycheck goes in, guess what? $200 out of that paycheck is going to be gone. Right back into how their checking account is overdrawn. So Jane is Googling budgeting something on YouTube. And there's something that comes up on her feed that intrigues her a little bit. Cash envelopes, cash budgeting, cash stuffing. So she's like, what the hell? I'm just going to click on it. I'm just fucking click on it and see what happens. I don't know. She just doesn't know anymore. She's done fighting. She's done being embarrassed at the grocery store. She's done disappointing her kids. She's just done. So she watches one YouTube episode of a content creator that is talking about cash envelopes. She's not hopeful at all, but she's going to watch it just because she's going to watch it and it's something new. So she watches about a half an hour episode and she says, hey, John, look at this one. So they watch an episode together and he's like, paying for everything in cash? She's like, I don't know. Do people even accept cash anymore? I think they do. Well, this lady says that they do. I don't know, Jane. I don't know. Paying for everything in cash sounds so prehistoric. Well, John, guess what? I don't know what to tell you anymore. Do you have any better solutions? Here we go. We're going to fight about money again. He's like, well, how do you do that? How do you get cash without even using your ATM card? How does that? You have to go inside the bank and get money? How do you do that without using your debit card? I don't know, John. I don't know. And again, they start fighting about it. Look, I'm just looking at options right now. All I did was binge watch this one episode. Can we give it a shot? Can we? He's like, well, I need more information about this, about how this will happen. I don't know. I need more information about how this whole process works. How do you pay your bills? How do you just pay for things in cash? So Jane sits up most of the night, binge watching every YouTube video that she can find about cash stuffing. It's the next morning. John comes out. Have you been up all night? All night? What have you been doing all night? She's like, John, I'm trying to figure out how the hell we're going to get out of this mess because I'm done with this, okay? I'm done with my electric bill being shut off. I'm done with closed credit cards. I'm done being behind on the mortgage. I'm just done with this. Look, I stayed up all night binge watching this cash stuffing. So this is how it works. Apparently, there's thousands of people that do this, and it's working for them. So can we work together? Can we please stop fighting about this and work together and try this, at least figuring out how we're going to do this. We need to communicate about how we're going to get out of this. I'm tired of fighting. I don't want to fight anymore. So we just need to figure this out. Look, this is how it works. Apparently you set up envelopes for everything that you need. Some of your bills you can still pay online, but your everyday spending, you go inside the bank and you tell them how much money you want to take out, and you get them in denominations. And at the end of the week, when you get paid and you get money out of the bank, you literally stuff envelopes. Wait, what? You actually stuff cash in envelopes? Yeah, you stuff cash in envelopes. And that's how you buy things. So, this is how one lady is doing it, John. Every week she spends $100. She budgets $100 for groceries. So she takes $100 and she puts it in cash in her envelope. When she goes to the grocery store, she brings $100 in cash. There's no credit cards, there's no debit cards, there's nothing. So when she goes up to the register, she needs to make sure that she has only spent $100. So she figures it out on a calculator. John's like, that sounds kind of weird. Well, you know what, John? I don't know what to tell you, because this is the only way that we're going to get out of this. We have to create a budget. We've never had a budget. We've never had a budget before. We need a budget. We need to figure out where our money is going and what we need to spend this on. We have to do this, or else we're going to have to declare bankruptcy, because we can't continue to do this. We've tried debt consolidation. We've tried it. Nothing seems to work. Will you help me through this? All right, Jane. We'll try it. We'll just try it, and we'll figure out if this is going to work or not. So we need to pull 3 months worth of bank statements, 3 months worth of credit cards. We need to sit down and communicate about where our money is going and how we're going to be spending moving forward. Because if we can't make this one work, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't. We're either going to make this one last shot or I'm leaving, because I'm not fighting over money anymore. I'm just done with this. Hi everyone. My name is Christine. Welcome to my channel, The Budgeting Baker. So I bet you a lot of you think I've lost my mind. I have not lost my mind. I promise you, I have not lost my mind. I'm getting creative. I'm getting creative in trying to help these people that are just starting out, whether it's a married couple or whether it's a single mom or just a single individual who is looking to try to get a hold of where their money is going and what they're doing. So, as you heard by my little spiel, this is going to be the story of John and Jane. And they have 2 children, Susie and Mikey. John and Jane are in a crap ton of trouble right now. They're behind on their mortgage. Their electric bill is going to be cut off. Their credit card is already closed. They're in trouble. So how many of you can relate to this? That's my question. How many of you can relate to what John and Jane are going through right now? I bet you a lot of you can. I'm sure a lot of you can. I know I can. I know that this was me years ago. This was me 4 years ago. At the age of 52 years old, not having a budget, fighting with my husband, lying to my husband about where all our money is going, not knowing where the hell my money was going. And now it is a completely different ballgame. Completely different. I know where all my money goes. I know where all of my money is being spent. So I am going to be putting together a series, the budgeting life of, I should say the budgeting journey of John and Jane, and how John and Jane are going to get out of debt. It's going to be a weekly series that I'm going to be doing. I first and foremost, I need to do a disclaimer, and I'm going to do this disclaimer every couple of weeks, so that everybody completely understands where that this is coming from. I am not a financial advisor. I have had no type of formal training when it comes to financing. This series is going to be via my experiences and the information and experiences of other people that I follow on YouTube, of people that I have spoken to about budgeting. I am not a marriage counselor. I've had no formal training when it comes to the psychological aspects of money. Again, these are my experiences only. If you chose to follow this series and take up the advice that I'm giving you, it may or may not work to your situation. So I want everybody to be completely aware of that, okay? So every week I plan on doing a video of John and Jane's budgeting journey and how things are progressing with them, how they are making choices when it comes to their money. It's going to be good. It's going to be bad. They're going to have crappy times. They're going to celebrate good times. They're going to go through it step by step. They're going to fight, but they're also going to reap the benefits and the rewards of all of their hard work. This is a very real situation. It's fake people, but a very real situation, because hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people all across the world go through this every single week. They don't know where their money is coming from. They don't know where it's going. They don't know. They don't know. So, join me for John and Jane's budgeting adventure. They're done. Jane is done with where they're at. She's done fighting. John is done not knowing where everything is going. So I hope you join me. I hope you continue to go on to part 2 with John and Jane, and see how their adventure pans out. So until next week, thanks everybody. Have a great day. Bye.